There are ducks chattering away. You actually hear other insects as well. I forgot what they're called though. I think I can leave this video as it is because I know the message that is supposed to come across is in it already. I'm just a messenger, so don't shoot me. I'm just joking. Oh, you guys, I needed that today because it's so easy to get caught up in our everyday chaos that we just spend way too little time in nature. And not only do I want this to be inspiration for you to be conscious, more conscious of what you're consuming food-wise, but go outside. It sounds so easy, but it changes everything. I love you guys. Take care, and I cannot wait to see you in a future video of mine. Jeez, I'm really out here about to pull my eyes out. But I will spare you that. I need to make sure that my phone actually didn't overheat. As always.